welcome to my channel. This shout out goes out to my fellow introverts, and we can't forget about the extroverts out there as well. I'm talking to you guys as well. Thank you for joining me today on this video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm the budgeting introvert, but you can call me Estelle. I do everything budgeting related, from cash stuffing to savings challenges and everything in between. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, then click that subscribe button right there and follow me on this journey. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you. I appreciate every single one of you. I am over 100 subscribers, on my way to 150, and I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for your continued support and joining me as we all walk this financial accountability that we're all on. So thank you so much, and let's get on with the video. Okay, so you see by the thumbnail and by the description, I am actually on my way out of town. So this cash stuffing video is not going to be too long. I am going to add money to my wallet, which is only going to be 3 out of the 10 categories, and I'll explain why. Plus, we're going to stuff my vacation binder, which has specific categories for what I need for this trip. So without further ado, I'm not going to keep you. Let's get into this video by counting this. You don't normally see, big bills here. I usually do 20s, 10s, and 5s. But in this case, I wanted it for this binder. I am going to actually 3 places total. And this money I've been saving for a very long time. So it means so much to be able to take out an amount like this because I normally cannot. But I am also not going to be using my credit card. Everything I need to spend is right here. So let's see how much that is. I'm going to speed you guys up so you guys don't have to sit through me counting this entire thing, but you can watch along, count along if it's not going too fast, and I'll give you the total when I'm finished. Wait, before we start, let's not forget to moisten, because this is a lot to go through. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so we have $1,035. Never thought I'd hold that much in my hand at one time because I do consider myself a low cash budgeter, but once again, I've been saving for this. This trip has been in the works for well over a year. So this is a culmination of putting aside every little bit for, out of my paycheck because this trip was coming and that's what I did. And this is the culmination of that. So I am very proud of that and very proud of this community for showing me that that can be done. Because the old Estelle, she wouldn't have had this. She probably wouldn't have had much. I'll put it that way. But let's not dwell on the past. Let me put this in the cash tray. I hope everyone is doing well. The weather here is so hot. It's, over 90 degrees, going to be going into the hundreds. But where I'm headed is actually going to be very cool and cold. And I can tell you right now, I want that. I am not a summer person. I do not like the heat. I know, given where I live. For those of you who don't know, I am in Vegas. So there's that. But where I'm headed, first stop on this train ride is, let me move you guys a little so you can see, is Seattle. And it's cool there, so I'm actually looking forward to that. If there's anyone on my channel that's from Seattle, hi, I'll be in your neck of the woods soon enough. Looking to have a good time. So I hope, I doubt I'll be able to see people, but I'll be looking at the sights. So that counts for something. So this is my cash wallet. If you've been on my channel for any length of time, there are specific categories. This is my category, but toiletries, households, etc. I'm only going to fill the top 3 categories because I'm preparing for when I come back. Because again, I will not be going to the bank when I get back. Number one, I'll be tired. But I will have to shop for these 3 things. Maybe. We'll see. I'll show you what I mean. So the first thing on here is my groceries, and that didn't change. That's going to get the standard $90 that it usually gets. So that's 50, 70, 80, and 90. Again, this is getting placed in here now, but I will not be spending it until I get back. Pre-planning, if you'd say. For my cat, she is going to get, I believe I'm giving her 20. Yes, I'm giving her 20. Because she has a lot of food, so this will just be like any little extra for her. She will be okay. I have someone coming to check on her, but she will have food, water. She'll be taken care of while I'm gone. So no worries about her. If anyone's worried about the cat, she will be looked after. And gas is going to get 25 because I filled up before I left. Not that anyone will be using my car, but for when I come back. And that's all I'm doing for this. Just some pre-planning preparation. This is complete for now. Let's set it aside and get to the meat and heart of this video. Okay, so this binder you didn't really see too much on any of my videos because the money was allocated electronically. This is the first time I'm actually taking cash and stuffing it in. It used to say Funcation on the side. This has gotten, it's come off by now. But once this trip is over, this binder I might use for something else or retire it until the next trip. So let's take a look inside. This envelope is empty. There's no name on it. I'm actually going to put my receipts in here or change or anything like that. I haven't decided. Most likely it'll be receipts, but that's why this one is blank and I've put it in here. The next one is tips because I'm sure I will have to do tips for where I'm going and everything that I'm doing. So I allocated a section for that for $100 and they're all in fives. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. All fives right here. And this is just what it says. It's tips. Just giving people tips. I'll be gracious for, good service. And I want to celebrate that by giving people, a thank you in a way. Even if it's just $5, it is, I feel like that's a good thing to do to allocate for because a lot of times, excuse me, we don't think about that. So that's here as well, my tips. Next up is the casino. And for this one, it's getting 200. And I'll tell you why. Like I've said before, I live here in Vegas, 6081, here we go. And because I live here, I can gamble whenever I want. I can go down the street and there's a casino. I can go on the strip, there's a casino. I can go to downtown and there's tons of casinos. So I don't really have to do that on this trip, but my friends, they love going to different casinos. So, I can patron as well and have some cash. So $200 was the goal for this. So we got 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 2. And, the money that I'm allocating for this, I don't expect to spend all of it. That's not the goal. I would like to come back with some cash. But, who knows? No one knows, right? But it's already allocated. It's here. And I'm grateful for it. So the next part is souvenirs. And, of course, you have to have souvenirs. You don't have to. But that feeling when you had a good trip and you want to bring back something, bring home a gift for loved ones, friends, anything like that. This is, what you do. You allocate for souvenirs because this probably is one of the most expensive things to do on a trip is, buying, a keychain, a shirt, a stuffed animal, anything. It's very expensive. So I wanted to at least put in $200 for a souvenir. So let's put that in. If it can get in there we go. So $200 souvenirs. We'll see what I buy. I'll make sure to show you guys and hopefully it doesn't cost too much money. The next category is unexpected. And this one actually, I wasn't going to include this, but I thought about it and I said, anything can come up. And I want to make sure I'm somewhat covered. I can't say I'll be covered for everything, but I at least want to have a cushion. If we all know me, I love cushions. And I don't mean the one on the couch. I mean that, I like to cover my behind. I'll put it that way, in case something happens. So this is unexpected. So I'm just going to grab a little too much there. I'm going to put 200 into that one. Just to have that, that just in case. Because you know what? You never know. This one is food and drink. And it's going to be a lot of eating. Because I want to try everything and see everything. And, so that's going to be there. So 70, 90, and 200. So my food and drink is 100, 150, 170, 190, 200. So food, drink, I hope this is enough. I don't plan on going over. What else can I say? Got to cover myself for anything that I want to eat and or drink. And finally, spa day. We will have a spa day. And I really, 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 really need a spa day. I think we all can use a day of relaxation. And that is what this was allocated for. So I said 200. So let's see what we have left. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 170, 180, 190, 195, 200. So I'm really looking forward to this one. I'm not sure what I'm going to get. I don't do spas too much. I get a massage here or there sometimes, but it's not in my regular rotation. I'll put it that way. It's not my regular rotation. Getting nails done, sure. Pedicure, maybe, but laying there and someone kneading my back. No, I don't do it often, but again, I want to have a good time. So that is why this was allocated. And that is it. This binder is coming with me on this trip so I can have my cash on hand. With that, the cash tray is empty, so I'm going to close the door. Thank you for watching this video. If you don't mind, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, share the video, anything so that we can continue to grow and I can meet so many wonderful people I already have. Thank you to all of you so far from my last video that reached out to me in regards to the A5s. I appreciate those, the savings challenges that I asked for. I purchased a lot of them. Most of them are actually getting delivered tomorrow, or actually this weekend. I think it's Saturday. By the time you see this, it's Friday. But I think they're getting delivered while I'm not here, but I have my mail on hold. So worst case scenario, I'll get it when I get back. But again, if you have any A5 specifically, or A6, if that's all you have, and it's a scratch off and it's worth $50, please leave a comment, get in touch with me. I would love to purchase it from your shop because that's my way of giving back to this community because a lot of you are so talented and I want to show support. So I am looking to purchase savings challenges that are scratch off and for $50. That will be coming all together when I get back. I won't worry about that right now, but that's the end of this video. I hope you have a great weekend. Take it easy. Check out my Instagram to see my photos of how my trip is going, and I'll talk to you when I get back. Bye.